non-binary furry overlord.
Like,
What are y'all talking about?
What possessed them to do that?
We're yapping
So
about.
That's just canon into Homelander.
So let me
I
get.
know.
You'll criticize Peaklander for doing that, but you won't criticize Sonic Fox? Shame.
To be fair, I'll criticize anyone.
Because Sonic Fox is peak.
Hey, don't get me wrong here. I criticize anyone from the boys. Homelander is not exclusive. I hate all of them. I am not tied to any character.
So, they were possessed by the spirit of Gnomelander.
Peak.
I'm referring to him as Gnomelander out of spite.
The only enjoyable character to me from that entire show is Butcher, and that's
It'll
just
be alright,
because he's
Mr.
soft.
No way.
After them, go.
Behind that
Oh,
door.
no bloody
In the
fucking hell, where
storeroom.
the hell I am.
Hurry.
Oh shit, we're
Yeah, we're
we're
starting.
starting. I'm not taking stream.
Okay, if I go down or around, I can hit the...
Well,
On this
I'm
side
already
of the
hang
show,
around.
God damn it, Gina!
It's Gina!
God
with a
damn
gun.
it.
I don't know if they always had a gun, because I haven't been here, but you know, fuck it.
From that
No.
moment.
Hey,
Might
see,
as
you
well
can't
stick
blame
it
me.
through.
See, you can't blame me. Who's the girl? It's Yoko Ono. Yoko Ono killed the
Alright,
Beatles.
so
From that-
like last time on Dragon Ball Z, the Mario Brothers came in.
No, don't fucking tell
Stop.
them. They want to know. They're gonna have to go to youtube.com corner.
Stop!
Nick.
Promotion!
Nick!
Yeah?
I'm gonna
We're all
delete your
friends
YouTube
here.
channel.
No. From that
It's
moment.
too late. I've already reported you to YouTube for tax evasion.
From that moment, Windybank's pawnbrokery became a crime scene. Everything that followed happened in a whirlwind of activity. The arrival of the police, the preliminary investigation of the scene, and the questioning. It was just before dawn before I was allowed back to my lodging at 221B.
Until dawn.
That reminds me, I have the Quarry. I should probably stream that at some point.
Mm.
Is that a crossplay?
Wow. Wow, I can't.
I don't
I'm
Probably.
So glad
It's
they
a
finally
single-player game, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, it's a single
What
player
are we talking
game.
about?
It can be couch co-op if
Story.
you want it to be.
Oh, I forgot about that. Where like two people can make different decisions with different characters. I forgot about that.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
The quarry.
The Quarry.
Oh yeah, Quarry. Yeah, I played through that game.
Oh.
I have
It
nothing
sure
really
is a
else
game.
to add on it other than.
It sure
I
is a
mean,
game.
I personally liked it, but also that's because I'm like a massive fan of really campy horror.
Oh.
And the Quarry is like so intentionally campy, it's funny.
Oh. Iris.
I can't watch that video. I still haven't watched Edge Runner.
Fuck.
A telegram came, but all it said was wait at home.
Me when the edge is running.
Oh. Yes. We asked one of the policemen to have it sent. It was simply impossible to come back.
When I woke up, I was all alone. Ali and Ginny were gone. Everyone was gone. What happened, Runa?
Poor Iris. She's trembling.
Aw.
She's obviously trying very hard not to let herself get too worried. I'll explain everything that I know.
It's exactly
Something
nothing.
awful has happened, hasn't it?
Yes, I'm afraid so. Let me break it down for you, Mordecai.
Oh, let's break it down!
Oh, let's break it down.
Sorry to have to tell you this, Iris, but Mr. Winterbank
Then
is dead.
Lucio dies.
He was
Falls on
shot.
the side of the
We just-
map.
He was
Power
shot.
creep moment.
We discovered it in the early hours of the morning.
Oh, yes, I had a feeling.
You did?
Well, I saw all of those police carriages pulling up outside his shop. So I knew something must have happened there.
When we entered Winterbanks in the small hours, we disturbed a gang of 2 thugs. They kinda looked weird. They ran out onto the street and
Oh
chased
god
after
damn it, this
them,
is the wrong
but
one.
they got away. I think one of them name was Ringo, the other one was shouting it really loudly.
We all live in a yellow submarine.
submarine. Yellow submarine. Yellow
Who the
submarine.
fuck are you?
So it was one of the.
So it was one of them who shot shot old Mr. Winterbank, I suppose.
Iris, you're not supposed to know
Yes, they
those
shot all
words.
of this fuck.
Iris, who taught you that language?
Holmes, obviously.
Cyber,
Wait,
me
damn
wanting
it.
to play and finish Cyberpunk 2077, Cyberpunk 2077 deciding to make my PC a little too hot for my liking.
I don't know, but that's not what the police believe at the moment.
How do I get over there?
Oh, why not?
That's the fun part. You don't.
They arrested someone else at their prime suspect, you see. Gina. Huh? Huh?
I think that the B castle?
Ginny? But why?
But I'm in the A
Well,
castle.
the thing is... Huh?
This isn't anything
No,
in the B
Ginny wouldn't do
castle.
something like that.
I know. None of us think she did it.
Oh,
Then why have they arrested her?
oh, bloody hell. I hate Harmony of Despair. Or Harmony of Dissidence.
I'm sorry. There was nothing I could do.
I'm losing my mind, losing my mind, losing my mind.
I don't understand why they arrested Ginny. It's not fair.
So,
What about the 2 thugs that were at the scene? Why aren't they the prime suspects?
Down, all the way
After
over.
all,
Encapsulate that side.
they shot Hurley dead, didn't they?
Not dead, I hope.
No, I mean, Mrs. Sholmes isn't dead, Iris.
Ah,
Not yet.
this is also horrible.
He will be.
which one of y'all can I get to hop on with 2v8 gaming with me when it comes out? Because it looks
Yeah.
so fucking stupid and I want to do it.
The thing is, Mr. Winterbank was found on the floor in the storeroom where he keeps all the deposited articles. And the storeroom door is locked from the inside.
Another locked room mystery.
I see.
But he wasn't
I just
alone
get
in
got
there.
a little lazy with that.
Gina wasn't found next to him on the floor as well.
Oh no!
And according to the detectives who investigated afterwards,
Don't tell me. There was no one else in the room?
yes, exactly. How did you know?
It's the only explanation.
Yes, the only explanation indeed.
What do you mean by that, Bruno? Well,
What can I say? I'm damned if I agree, damned if I don't.
so where's Hurley then? Is he still there investigating the scene?
What am I mean?
You really ought to have some breakfast. It's not good for him to miss meals.
I don't want to worry you, Iris, but I have some news about Sholmes. He was taken to the hospital this morning.
What?
Well, when we entered Winterbanks, a gun was fired and he took a bullet.
Hurley was shot? No!
It's alright! His life isn't in danger.
Yet.
Really? Are you sure? Where is he? Which hospital?
He's at Signers? Yeah, Signers. St. Signers. They're tending to him there.
I must see him. At once!
I'm sorry, Iris, but you can't.
Why not? That's not fair. I'm a family member. I should be allowed.
No, I mean, nobody can see him at the moment. He's not allowed any visitors. They're prepping him to operate, you see.
To operate?
Well, he got fucking shot, so no shit, Sherlock.
You mean no shit, Herlock?
Oh, poor Hurley.
It was the two thugs who were in Mr. Winterbank's shop. They shot
Why they call
Mr.
us thugs? I don't know why they call us thugs, John.
They shot Mr. Sholmes when we disturbed them, you see. It was pitch black inside the shop at the time.
End us in these horrible situations, man.
My mind went totally blank. I'm afraid I just froze.
So then, go!
After that, I ran out to the street, but, well, they were long gone. I shouldn't have hesitated. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I let them get away.
I think that's a very good thing.
Sorry?
Well, if you'd seen which way they went and chased after them, you might have been shot as well, Bruno. On top of everything else, I couldn't bear that.
Oh, Iris. You're my big brother now.
Where's Susie, Bruno?
She's still at the police station.
Her? Why?
I expect she's still being questioned. The police said they wouldn't be finished for a while.
Why aren't you there then?
Well, I didn't get a good look at the criminals anyway, so they weren't questioning me for long. And Mrs. Zato stayed behind at the scene to tend Mr. Sholmes, so they didn't get started until later.
Oh, I see.
Besides, one of us had to come back to be with Iris. I'm glad Inspector Gregson agreed to me leaving early.
You should have let me know and I would have come to the station.
I'm afraid I'll need to go out again now, Iris. There's not much I could do at the moment. But I can at least try to find out how Mr. Sholmes and Gina are getting on.
Down to that door.
I want to go too. Take me with you, Reno. I can't stand just sitting around here waiting.
I just too damn mad!
I'm not sure how I feel about taking a 10-year-old child to the scene of a murder. But I don't want to leave her alone here either. Alright then, Iris.
Trauma.
Perhaps you can help me.
What's a little bit of traumatization? It's still, you know, Victorian London.
Exactly.
We don't know what trauma means.
And Neo died.
Oh yes, I'd love to.
Gina's at the prison. Mr. Sholmes is probably in his hospital bed.
That's a huge bitch.
Those are some kooky looking goggles.
don't forget we have to visit the crime scene. We need to conduct a thorough investigation.
Ah, I see you're ready for action. I imagine I would appreciate going to the hospital sooner rather than later. Well, I guess we have Iris as our assistant for the time being.
Tell me where you want me to go, Jay.
Metroidvania.
Into the ground.
No, this is different. This is different than Metroidvania because Metroidvania is usually very obvious where you need to go because you
What are
unlock
you
a new
even
item.
playing?
I'm just walking into a fucking door and says it is locked.
What are you playing exactly?
Castlevania.
Harmony of Dissonance.
Ah,
The bad GBA Castlevania. Ooh, free life.
I'ma be real with you, Chief. I know nothing about Castlevania outside the Netflix anime, and I didn't even finish that.
Damn.
Plays up their peak.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it outside the Netflix anime, which I didn't even finish, and the little bit of Smash representation it has, and what is a man?
It's obvious.
that's
it's
where
a
my
little pile
Castlevania.
of secrets.
But enough
No,
talk.
it is.
Have
How about
action.
you?
No, a man is a little knight clinking and clanking around in tin armor around my castle. You little shit. I could kill you with my pinky finger if I wanted to. I don't know why my vampire accent defaults to borderline Russian.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
Ollie!
I can't wait for Dracula DVD to have a Dracula flow skin.
That ain't never
Oh.
gonna happen.
It's not gonna
Yeah, of
happen.
course
It would
it's
be
never gonna
amazing.
happen.
He's not here!
No, that's strange. The
Oh
nurse
boy.
definitely said he was in the bed by the window, didn't she?
Oh, I know what's probably happened. Holly was being a big baby, and the bullet wound wasn't that bad after all, so he's been sent home.
I'm not so sure about that, baby or not. There's no question that it was a fairly serious injury that Mrs. Shum suffered.
Oh,
Hello, what are we at? Who is this?
It's another fucking
It's a
one of those,
Bobby.
yeah. But not the Bobby we know.
No visiting. What are you doing here, eh?
This isn't your theme song. Give it back to Tobias.
well, I'll have you know, we're Hurley's next of kin.
Oh, well, begging your pardon then, ma'am, sir. A little lady and a curious Eastern gentleman. A great mystery solver has a mysterious family, eh?
That's how you see us? Sure.
Where is he, Constable? Where's Hurley?
I believe he's
Dang.
currently at the operating theater, ma'am, undergoing extensive operation.
I thought they were already showing stuff off for next season, and then I read Weapon Skin and decided. I just saw Mythic and saw a video of Ryan Hart on Twitter and thought, oh, I guess he's getting the next Mythic skin. But no, it's just the Mythic Weapon skin.
Extensive?
It has been several hours since he went in.
Oh, cool. They were releasing a Frenchie Funko Pop. My Bye King.
So over under on has-been Funkos getting revealed
Uh,
Saturday?
maybe?
Oh, you're joking me. This is...
Oh dear, is it going to
I
be
know where I
alright?
need to go. Oh, I'm stupid.
Well, it doesn't appear to be working, you say. Yet a thick, that is.
He's that high on sugar.
Oh!
Dope. I'm blind.
Ah!
I've heard a report that a gentleman claims he may have had a little too much drink last night. Coffee, that is.
Good though.
Down, around.
We're
So,
not
John
late to
Castlevania really
go.
said how to have two castles in the same game.
Anyway, I think it would be fair to assume that he won't be back here for several hours yet.
I see. Thank you, Constable. I hope you should leave and come back later.
Oh, poor Harley.
Hello, Gina. Why do you have a gun in prison?
What? Ah!
Britain.
Oh, you still have the grenade launcher Hurley and I made.
I wish you wouldn't point it at me all the time, though.
What are you here for?
Jenny?
I have a feeling it's because of us. I have a feeling because of us that you've ended up in trouble. So we're thinking that we might be able to help you.
Well, you can't.
Sorry?
You are? Get lost.
Don't be like that, Jenny. I know you didn't do it. You'd never shoot someone. I just know you wouldn't.
You just haven't found the boys yet.
You think you know me? Pull the other one.
On this day, I see
Oh.
clearly.
I can see clearly now the rain. You ain't got the first idea about the lights to me. I'm a thief. I pinch people's purses when they're walking down the street. That's how I get by. And if I saw me chance, I'd sneak into a pawn shop any day of the week. Just to see what I could lay my hands on. Get it? That's the kind of person I am.
But Ginny,
I'll be in court tomorrow, they said. Some cove came by before and said he'd be a lawyer for me or the like. Said it was my right or something. But I told him to get stuffed. I don't need no lawyer. I don't need no one.
She couldn't be staring at me anymore, obviously, if she tried.
Ah, Jesus!
You okay?
Chair nearly fell over. We're good. I'm okay. Just nearly died. Don't worry about it.
why are you being like this, Ginny?
Can't believe they made Parasite into Godzilla in the new Superman show. I don't understand, Ginny. Why did you send the public defender away?
Because she wants you. Dumbass. I would actually never want one of any Phoenix Wright Games lawyer as a lawyer.
That's stupid.
No, they're dumb as fuck.
Not
They may win killer cases, but they catch on the social cues like a brick.
I mean, so do a lot of other humans do, so I can't blame that for them.
Walking definition of task is failed successfully.
Every case that
I would die of an aneurysm before the court case is over.
So you're saying you'll get the breakdown?
No, I'll just break.
Yeah, breakdown.
No, just break.
A conversation with an ace attorney main characters must feel like a hostage situation every time. Except you are the hostage.
Stop being gay for 5 minutes. My life is on the line. I get that I too am also gay, but still.
He wanted me to sign some papers. Representation papers or something like that. It's all gonna be rigged anyway. The whole trial. They'll pin it on me because I'm a kid. That's what grown-ups always do.
Why do you think that?
Because that's how it's always been for me, growing up in the back slums. My whole life. If you do what the grown-ups tell you, it'll get your mates dragged off by the coppers. Or worse. I've had it happen to me before and all. Been sold out and nearly snaffled on the back of it. You can't trust no one. That's the point. Soon as you do, they're gone to grass. Dead.
Gina, listen. If you like into my...
Forget it!
Huh?
Ginny! Don't you trust Bruno?
Nah, I don't. Look, I'll ask you nicely now. Just leave me alone!
Will you tell us what happened, Gina? Last night at the pawnbrokers.
There's nothing to tell. I figured it'd pay me, so I broke into the place and started going through the storeroom. But the old bloke walked in on me and you know the rest.
don't. That's why we're asking you.
But why, Ginny?
Yeah, who
Why would
who,
you
who
do
are
that?
they? Is it the Mario Brothers?
No, it's the Beatles.
It's
It's
the
the
Mario
Beetle
Beatles.
Brothers.
That's not a thing.
Mario and Luigi Mario.
Ain't it obvious? The place is full of stuff I could sell for a shilling or two.
Mario.
Diving ain't
Marty,
easy, you know?
and Luigi,
It's a lot
Mario,
of work.
Lennon.
And half the time you don't even get nothing.
Is that really why you broke into the place?
What?
Are you sure the true reason wasn't something else?
Oh, give it a rest! What'd be the point anyway? Eh? Nothing I could say would make a blind bit of difference.
Ooh, cross.
Please tell us, Ginny. We believe you, whatever it is.
Believe me? Don't be daft. You can't believe nothing. Everyone lies all the time. And you know what? When it comes to liars, I'm the biggest of the lot. I've told some unforgivable lies, I have.
What do you mean by that? What unforgivable lies?
Excuse me.
What did you mean before, Gina, when you said you were the biggest liar of the lot? Why don't you tell us what these unforgettable lies you told are? Maybe we can help.
Sorry. We're out of time. They're gonna want to question me now.
Ginny, please.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to give you this. Something to remember me by.
It's a kitty. It's a kitty.
Frosty the Snowman. A photographic print
I
of a
love
really,
how cats are just a theme in this game.
of a really adorable cat.
I found it in one of the pockets of this coat. Ain't no point in me having it.
I wonder what a little photograph like that was doing in a pocket of that overcoat.
Anyway, don't bother coming again. Bye.
Oh, Ginny.
I'm immediately gonna look at it.
Yeah. There must be something on the back of it.
Yep.
Yep. What's it say?
Look at the back of this print here. There's something written on it.
Oh, and it's got her art.
3 puzzle.
13th February, 9 p.m. Article deposited in one small box. Loan amount paid 10 shillings. Redemption deadline 13th April 9 p.m.
So this photographic print is a redemption ticket.
February? That could be significant. It was just 2 days before the murder on the omnibus, wasn't it?
Small box. That doesn't tell us much about it, does it?
Bruno, if Mr. mcgilded still had the ticket, then presumably he never redeemed the article. So do you think the box might still be present somewhere in the shop?
Yes! If it's something mcgilded deposited, we need to investigate. Well, bye, Gina. Bye.
You are going to die. I'm going to kill you.
Jeez.
I feel
This is where it happened, then.
I haven't been here for a lot of this Phoenix Wright chapter, but I feel like there should just be constant Wallace and Gromit music playing.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right.
That's right. The two thugs I told you about were obviously ransacking the place looking for valuables.
I'm genuinely surprised none of us have given
What?
any of the characters just the Wallace voice.
Because none of them fit it.
Or is that too obvious?
It's not too
None of them really
obvious that...
fit.
Yeah, none of them really fit that voice. And I don't think the second game has that character yet.
What's the rest of the game?
Apart from the policeman in here, you wouldn't know anything had happened. There's no sign of a disturbance.
Okay, found forward progress.
No,
I think.
you're right about that actually.
What the fuck?
Well,
Oh god, there's so many mermen! Oh god, there's so many mermen!
Shigma.
That's where a boss will be.
In fact, if anyone, it's the police who seem to be the ones doing the ransacking.
I know what you mean. They're like a gang of organized criminals all dressed in black. Oi, I heard that.
Oreo, use focus eye!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Inspector, good morning. I suppose I ought to thank you for your vigilance last night. We got to see before we were disturbed, at least. Oi! Cunt!
Oi, cunt!
Shame you let the two rogues get away, mind. Yes, I'm sorry about that.
I thought you'd be assigned extra men to the beat around here, Grixie. Now look what's happened! Ellie's been injured because there weren't enough police on duty.
Ah! Your ladyship! No one told me you were coming.
I expect you to take full responsibility for what happened to Hurley and see that he has the very best medical care.
Fucking Gregson, the opposite of Gumshoe. Gregson get his pay rate. Fucking get a pay raise every time.
I thought Emma was the opposite of Gumshoe
Fuck,
because
Charles, I would never allow
she
that.
actually got a raise.
Emma actually is treated well by Clavier, but she doesn't like him at all. Oh, and Nayuda. Nayuda treats her well as well.
Iris literally gives fucking Gregson royalty rights because she uses him in the fucking books.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh shit, here we go.
Of course, your
I've heard
ladyship.
about this part.
The very best doctors in the capital are attended to him as we speak.
And I don't think it's Runo's fault that the rogues managed to get away, is it? Chasing criminals is the police's job.
Absolutely, your ladyship. As you say, ma'am, as you say. The gent in black
It's
is
not gonna
totally
believe his
blameless.
child.
Everyone's in agreement about that. Would you believe it? He's like a completely different person with Iris. Talk about a personality change. I don't be mean to kids. You fucking wanker. Aw. Oi! Where are me manners? Are you thirsty, your ladyship? Perhaps you like some juice? Some nice refreshing fruit juice? Gregson,
Oh, God. Are you thirsty, Gregsy?
you're slowly replacing Bobby as my favorite detective.
Oh, but
I have some of my special herbal tea with me if you'd like some.
oh, the little canister. He just has that with him.
Yeah, he's British. Oh, lovely. Not
Alright,
very
I'm
much.
sorry,
That really hit the spot, your ladyship.
dude.
I don't believe I don't even recognize him like this. So, how's the investigation going, Inspector? Nothing to it, really. Very simple case. There's some very definitive evidence. We're just about to charge that driver we arrested last night, in fact. Gina? You're going to charge her? That's right. Should be able to bring her before the judge at the Bailey tomorrow.
There it
Definitive
is.
evidence, you say? What is it? Come on, show me.
Your ladyship.
Well,
As much
I'm-
as I wish I could have
It's a
blocked
new
you, I'm
files on the
afraid.
audio recording. It says it has audio. Gina say, "I can't believe I stabbed that bloke 47 times and shot him in the head twice."
28 stab wounds.
Well, Mass, I finally made it to Hollow Bastion.
You've already captured the pair of thugs who broke in here last night, have you?
What the?
And you're going to put them on the stand as witnesses, are you?
Please. How could you? How? How could you possibly know that?
Where do you know this place from, Sora?
I had a feeling, that's all.
They forced me to listen to their bunch of fucking songs. I hated it. Remind me never to try to keep a secret from Iris.
Imagine all that. And it's like they're purposely singing off key and loudly.
Yeah.
Where me gun?
Yeah.
Oh, I can stand on here.
There's a flower.
That's very
There's
helpful.
already a
That's it.
flower in
That's
the
it.
union.
Me
It's
gone.
barrel mate.
So you arrested two men who shot Mr. Sholmes, have you? Well, yes, they were rounded up pretty quickly by the lads on the beat. And Miss Lestrade is being held at the prison. She should be. That's assuming she hasn't lifted a key.
That's how that works.
That's assuming she hasn't lifted a key from the jailer, of course. Can you tell us anything about Mr. Sholmes? What's his condition? Sorry, not at liberty to divulge that information. Scotland Yard matters are strictly confidential.
Well, I know he's being operated on at St. Sinners. Why can't I see him? I'm family, you know.
I'm terribly sorry, your ladyship. It's the hospital's policy, no visiting at all.
Oh,
The bullet must have hit an artery in his midriff. He lost a fair bit of blood.
oh no.
He didn't seem too bad in the first hour or so. But a hemorrhage like that is enough to make even the one and only Sholmes pipe down. Mr. Sholmes is a human like the rest of us, you know. Well, anyway, he's having emergency surgery right now. They're gonna stop that bleeding.
But he'll be alright, won't he? We'll be able to make him better?
Of course, your ladyship. He'll be as right as rain before you know it.
No, he won't.
Really? How do you know?
How do I know? Well, because, of course... yeah, because Mr. Sholmes is such a great detective. That's why. We better pray the doctors have better grasp of what's needed to make someone well again.
Oh dear. Please don't die, Hurley.
I'll report to your ladyship the moment I hear she's out of the operating data. I couldn't help noticing, Inspector. What? Out with the sunshine? Well, there seems to be a marked difference between the way you talk to me and Iris. Watch the sauce, Sonny! I'm a copper, and we don't go in for favoritism.
Are you sure about that?
But he's right. You do treat us differently.
It's cause of those Adventures of Sherlock Holmes stories, that's why. Oh. I crop up in them, don't I? Inspector Tobias Gregson.
Oh, well yes, because you're an acquaintance of Hurley's.
What did you write about the Inspector, Iris?
I don't remember really.
It was one of Sean's lines. Gregson is the smartest of Scotland Yardists, is how he put it.
Oh, did I write that?
Mutual respect for your fellow rival detective. And you know what that one line did for me, eh? Everybody thinks I'm gay. I'm straight as a snake.
Get to leave?
The very next month, my pay doubled. Doubled, I tell you! Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing! All because everyone at the yard reads them. They read all the Sherlock Holmes stories. They even set up a fan club for me.
Of course, that explains everything. It was around that time that you became such a toady to me.
Can you blame me? All it takes is one bad word from you and Holmes could change his tune about me. Gregson? No. The great detective would say, he's getting quite overrated these days. Think of what would happen to my salary if that came out in print, eh? The whole thing gives me the willies. I can't tell you how many nights of sleep I lost worrying about it.
Well,
His
that would never
paycheck.
happen, Craigsy.
Every month when the new Random magazine comes out.
Between the lines here is Sherlock Holmes could potentially be a big bastard.
Yes. Every month when the new Random magazine comes out, my hands are trembling as I turn the pages. My palms are sweaty, knees weak, mom's spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
I don't even know what spaghetti is.
True.
We only have beans on fire.
God, this game warrants pressure at the very end, doesn't it? I have a fucking wooden sword now.
Making fucking mac and cheese and no one can stop me. I wish I had mac and cheese. I'm out of mac and cheese right now. Keep going down.
Lighting?
Oh, how awful for you. Here, have some of my tea to settle your nerves.
Gah. 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 Ah, lovely. Thank you very much. That really hit the spot, your ladyship. Teetotal. Oh, yeah. There's something I was supposed to talk to you about actually, Mr. Naruhodo. Yes? What is it? I got an important message for you. I completely forgot about it until now. An important message? I wonder what it could be. Are you going to tell me what this important message is then, Inspector? Yeah, it's about that young lady who normally by your side, your assistant.
Dear Susie, is she alright?
She's at the station, isn't she? Being questioned, I believe. Nope, not anymore. You gotta head off. Head off? Where? The Lord Strongheart's office, of course. He summoned her. Ah, yes, of course, I've forgotten about that. One of the whipstocks took her there in yard carriage after we finished questioning her. But she asked us to tell you she didn't have the fare for the return journey and go and meet her there. She got a nerve, use the Scotland Yard the bloomin' messaging service. I see, well, thank you for passing that on, Inspector.
Why did Susie have to go see the Lord Chief Justice?
She didn't tell me. I better head over to the Lord Chief Justice's office to fetch her straight away. Bum-ba-na-na, bum-ba-na-na,
What?
There's no place like London.
London.
I love foggy London town.
Yes. No matter how many times I come here, I always get the same sense of oppressiveness somehow.
You think the place is oppressive?
Oh,
I think it's normal.
Oh, I know.
How so?
Wrong here.
I mean, look at that suit of armor over there. You can't take that seriously, can you?
Maybe it thinks the same about you. I don't know who to... Wait, I think that the
I'm
strong
assuming
heart...
the strong heart, yeah.
Oh shit.
So everything is clear with regard to tomorrow's arrangements, I trust.
And this is Susato.
Yes, thank you very much.
There they are! Susato-san and Lord Strongheart.
I wonder what they're talking about. They both look very serious.
Very good. There is nothing further to discuss. You may return to your lodgings. No doubt you have much to do in preparation for your return to your homeland.
Wait, what did you just say? Your return to your homeland? Susato-san!
Mr. Naruhodo!
What was all that about? And Fitz died.
Mr. Naruhodo. Thank you for coming to collect your colleague.
What's this all about? Why were you talking about Miss Susato returning to her homeland? And tomorrow?
I like how Beast is like
I
the only like party member that have actual unique environmental interactions breaking walls.
Neo died.
Tomorrow? Well, what about Ginny's trial?
There it is.
And Skipper died.
You mean... she's been formally charged now? Oh, dear.
Mr. Sato, what's all this about?
Please don't concern yourself, Mr. Naruhodo. It's only me going back to Japan.
That's not what I asked. What happened? Why are you leaving? Oh, that ain't good.
Oh.
My father, he's fallen ill.
Oh no!
Professor Mikotoba? And Fitz died.
Ever since we've seen this guy.
Yep.
If I may,
Yes.
I don't even remember
sorry.
the voice I did.
It's not British, I can tell you that.
you must be the defendant. Ryunosuke Naruhodo, I believe.
Yes, that's right.
My name is Jim Gordon. I mean Yuji in Mikitoba. I'm a professor of forensic medicine at Yume University. We've received an international telegram from the Empire of Japan informing us of the news.
Ten days ago, father collapsed with fever. Cause is apparently unknown. And it seems he grows weaker every day.
I don't believe it.
Strongheart?
As you are aware, the voyage from here to your country's capital, Tokyo, takes some 50 days. I thought it would be prudent to hasten Miss Susato's departure as much as possible.
I didn't know the entire front of
Yes, absolutely.
Guys, this booty.
I will leave London first thing tomorrow morning.
I can't believe this is happening.
So Gina has been charged? She'll have to appear in court?
Yeah, she was formally charged a few hours ago, and the day of the trial has already been set for tomorrow.
No, no, not even 24 hours later.
Gina. Ah, the Lestrade girl and the murder of the Baker Street pawnbroker, yes? An all too suspicious case. The pickpocket was clearly disturbed mid-robbery and shot the man in a panic. No, the yard is overstretched as it is, without wasting time on these open and shut cases. Should I go Scottish?
I like how I'm
It's
debating
not wasting time. Janine would never do something like that.
I like how I'm debating that now with Strongheart in the last chapter of the game.
I don't think he's Scottish.
It's worth a thought, at least.
Mr. Naruhodo,
Yes, Lord Strongheart?
in deference of your fond services to date, I shall overlook this young girl's insolence. But I have no recollection of admitting a child into my office. Leave. Now.
Of course, Lord Strongheart.
Criminals will tell the most palpable lies in order to evade justice. The police can ill afford the time it takes to unravel all the untruths. Meanwhile, more crimes are perpetrated. We have far more serious matters with which to contend.
Serious matters? Did Gregson mention something like that yesterday?
Yes, Inspector Gregson made a similar remark yesterday.
It's no concern of yours. I'm sure I need not remind you of that. 3 minutes precisely until my next meeting. You must excuse me.
There's just one more thing, Lord
Did
Strongheart.
somebody say 3 minutes? This is an incredibly obscure reference, so it's going to get it, but I have to find a song.
Which is?
Is Miss Lestrade's trial. I wonder if you might permit me to defend her.
A timely suggestion.
Muted.
Sorry?
The girl currently has no representation.
But that's not fair! Yeah, she may be a pickpocket, but she still deserves a fair trial.
She literally told everyone I sent there to go fuck themselves, so... Do not misunderstand me, young lady. The government provides for those too poor to afford representation with a public defender. The accused need only sign the relevant paperwork, and a defense barrister will be assigned to the case. However, the young girl in question has refused that right.
Why would she do that?
Oh, I forgot about the bone zone.
A question you would do well to direct at Miss Lestrade. Not the bone zone. You'll find her at the local prison.
Yes, thank you.
Now then, it's almost leaving. Good day to you.
What a day. Gina charged with murder. Susato's-san about to leave.
Come, Mr. Naruhodo. Iris, we must make haste.
But, Susie, you're leaving for Japan tomorrow morning, aren't you? Don't you have packing and things to do?
As Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant, my personal circumstances are of no consequence. My sole purpose remains to help you in whatever way I can.
Thank you, Miss Susato. That's a very pensive look.
I think we ought to visit Gina first.
Or that does literally no damage.
In any case, I should like to wish her well before I leave. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go.
If I'm honest, it'll completely throw me off. I'll just have to do what I can as a lawyer.
Oh. Well, that's ominous.
Huh?
Hello again, Gina.
What are you lot here for now?
I had the muzzle of that grenade launcher shoved in your face yet again, obviously.
to improve the way you load ammunition into that thing, don't I?
Why are you just allowed to have that?
Look,
Britain.
you can come as many times as you like, but I ain't got nothing more to say to you.
It's very much a lie.
It's no knife, I'm not concerned.
What are you doing humming, Skipper?
Gina. Gina? I wonder if you might hear me out. There's something I'd like to say.
What?
I'm sorry to say that I must reluctantly bid you farewell.
Eh? Farewell?
Okay.
Tomorrow I must begin my journey back home, to Japan. I fear we may never meet again.
Oh, right.
Take a shot every time they say hard.
I've had the pleasure of meeting so many lovely people here in London. I have so many wonderful memories.
And there it is.
And yet, as things stand now,
Somebody mentioned the door to darkness?
Hey, fella, did
will be
somebody
a glum
mention the
parting
door to
indeed.
darkness?
Poor Iris is so miserable.
Susie.
Well,
Well,
You're
that
talking-
ain't my business.
You're talking black slime again, Skipper.
Both Iris and Mr. Naruhodo believe you to be innocent, Gina. They've put their faith in you. But somehow, you can't find in your heart to put your faith in them.
Yeah, that's right, I can't. What of it?
It grieved me greatly to have to say goodbye to my friends when they were so clearly unhappy. Because of you.
What? It's my fault?
Yes, so I have one final request, Gina, before our
What?
paths never cross again.
Wait, this way? Oh.
Right here and now.
And there it is.
You good?
Yes, I'm good. I'm very invested in this game. Kingdom Hearts, I mean. And Great Ace as well. But mainly Kingdom Hearts because I'm playing that too. Bloody.
I want you to show both of them that you don't deserve the faith they've invested with you.
Eh?
Should be able to make some progress somewhere.
Only by doing that will you truly be as alone as you claim to be.
What are you talking about? What do you expect me to do, eh?
You told us that everyone lies. So prove it by admitting one of your own untruths.
What about what you said before, Ginny? You said something about unforgivable lies.
Locked door, locked door, locked door, locked door, locked door, locked door.
You must tell Mr. Naruhodo and Iris the truth now. That is my last request before I leave. My last request as a judicial assistant.
No. I can't.
Whatever these lies are, they are obviously weighing very heavily on Gina's mind. Gina, I could be wrong, but is it something to do with what happened 2 months ago? Something about that trial? The one in which Magnus mcgilded was acquitted. Now we get into the nitty-gritty. The case of that mysterious murder that took place inside the omnibus. You were called as a witness by the prosecution. Is that what this is about?
Yeah, you're right. Because in that trial, I lied. I lied like you wouldn't believe.
Will you tell us about it now?
Like you said, it all happened 2 months ago. The couples got hold of me and shoved me in the witness stand.
Based on your testimony, Mr.
And
mcgilded was declared innocent?
Yeah, well, the thing is, I lied about a whole bunch of stuff.
I knew it. Skipper died.
What sort of thing did you lie about?
I wasn't hiding under the seat that night. That was the truth. It was pitch black in that little cubby hole. I couldn't see a thing. And then
Whoa!
I heard that loud thud, like someone falling on the floor.
And that's when Mr. mcgilded discovered you?
Yeah. He pulled me out from under the seat and sat me next to the dead man. There wasn't much light to see by. When I looked at me hands, I had the cove's blood all over 'em. I was so scared. I couldn't even speak.
You had his blood on your hands? In other words, the Gina that the witnesses on the roof deck saw through the skylight.
Then Mr. McGilded. Whoops.
Mr. McGilded started asking you questions, I suppose. Who you were and why you were hiding under the seat.
Yeah, he did. Only that's not all.
What do you mean?
I mean, he threatened me.
Threaten you how?
Fuck.
I can't say.
Nintendo Switch.
Threaten you how?
He made me swear about what I'd seen and what I'd heard. And about what he was gonna do after the cow was found dead. He made me swear I wouldn't tell no one about any of it. If I did that, he said he'd let me scrape it before the coppers showed up.
This Irish bastard was an asshole. Gina! You must tell me what he swore you to secrecy about. What you saw, what you heard, everything! You said mcgilded made you swear not to tell anybody what you saw. But you were in the pitch black compartment under the seat the whole time, weren't you?
Yes, with Mr. McGilded sitting above your head, I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's true, but it was when I heard the thud of the coat hitting the floor. I let out a little scream, see? I couldn't help it. McGilded heard that and dragged me out by my arm, and that's when I saw it. It was on the floor next to the old geezer what had been stabbed. A disc, all bright and shiny. The music box disc.
Oh my god, there's some like... What the fuck is this disc? What the fuck is this disc have that makes people kill for it?
Yeah, it's just a music box disc.
It has the power of a stand.
Okay.
Obviously, yeah. Well, they want no sandal da.
Oh wow, thanks.
A disc?
Do you mean...
Yeah, that's it. The one with the deed took off me at Winterbanks.
So the music box disc was there on the floor of the omnibus?
Not for long. The guild had spotted it straight away. He picked it up, smartish, and stuffed it in his inside pocket.
So that disc was in the omnibus 2 months ago at the scene of Mr. Manson's murder.
And the bot trotter told me I want to mutter a word of it to no one. Because it was so dark under that seat in the cab. I was straining my ears the whole time. After a while, I heard the door and footsteps inside the cabin.
Presumably that was Miss Gilded getting on board.
Nah, not only him.
Oh?
So I could definitely make out the footsteps of two people.
Why stop?
What are you doing, Skipper?
In that case, it would seem likely that it was Mr. McGilded and the victim.
Mrs. Thrice Fried Mason.
In his testimony during the trial, Mr. McGilded claimed he slept during the carriage ride.
Whenever I'm in the carriage, I'm taken with a fierce sadness. I always succumb to it.
And your own testimony, Gina, supported his.
Why stop him?
All I could hear was the Irishman snoring. Yeah, that wasn't exactly true. Neither of them was asleep. I could hear him talking the whole time, in low voices.
What? What? What are they talking about?
Sorry, I don't know. The sound of the horses and the wheels was too loud.
But that still tells us something. Mr. McGilded and the victim knew each other.
So McGilded was lying, as I suspected.
I knew it wasn't gonna take long before someone raised the alarm that the bloke had been killed.
Okay. Got 36 Dalmatians left. It was honestly pretty good.
Yes, you're quite right. The other passengers on the roof deck noticed very quickly. So when the cab came to a stop, Mr.
That's
McGilded
Gina.
told me to... Oh.
So when the car came to a stop, McGilded told me to hide back under the seat again. I climbed in and waited. The two cops from up top ran off to get the coppers.
Yes, Mr. Fairplay and Mr. First.
Right, and after they'd gone,
Oh, I'm
McGilded
still
asked me if I
relevant.
would
3
do him a
cases
favour.
in.
A favor? Well then, fella, what I need you to do is take the coat of mine and deposit it with a nearby pawnbroker. And for your trouble, let's see now. I'll give you 10 guineas. A nearby pawnbroker? You mean on Baker Street?
Yep, you got it. It was Winterbanks. The coachee snapped up the money and ran off to pop his coat as fast as he could. So then there was no one left in the carriage. McGilded opened the box under the seat and let me get out of there, but not without conditions.
I see.
What were Miss Gilded conditions then? For letting you go free, I mean.
Not telling a soul, not for anything, about what I saw and what I heard. And there was something else as well.
There's more?
There's
Yeah.
literally always more.
This is the most important thing, he said.
But wait, There's more.
I'm after sending the coachman on a little errand for me, with some small change in his hand. Now then, did you hear what I asked of him? Did you see anything at all? At all?
You asked him not to go. You asked him to go pop your weasel, right?
Aye. The friend's taking me overcoat to deposit with a pawnbroker hereabouts. And I want you, lass, to take the redemption ticket for it. You understand?
What? You want me to have the ticket?
That's right. Now I'll come fetch it from you later. Sometime within the next 2 months. You gotta hang on to it till then. Is that clear? Whatever you do, don't lose it.
Alright then.
And in case I might happen to be a delay at all, either go to the pawn shop, win the bank, so it is, and you have to extend the loan before the 2 months is up. He forgets, the article will be forfeited and any old fiend could come along and buy it.
Eh? But I ain't got that kind of brass.
Here's £5. That should be enough. We understand each other, lass. So try anything funny now. Here you go against me.
Yeah, I get it.
Good. And one more thing. In a few days from now, you'll be visited by the police. I have no doubt.
The coppers?
Aye. I come asking you to take the stand in court to testify as a witness. So let's just have a wee chat about that, shall we? What it is that ye might say, what it is that ye want.
After you gone over it all, I piked it. Got as far away from there as I could. He had the pawnbroker's ticket in some bushes near the scene. I went to fetch it the next day once it got dark.
So mcgilded planned it. And coerced Gina into giving false testimony.
I bet you're ready to string me up, eh? I lied. In that big old courtroom. I told some corkers. The thing is, he said he would make it so he couldn't live in the East End no more. That's what he threatened me with.
What a wicked man.
He knew everything what went in the back slums. He knew we had no one to look after us, and we all just looking up for each other, getting by together.
Oh wait. He would have demolished that place to set up something new.
Jesus Christ.
That's just good old capitalism, baby.
So you mean Sir mcgilded would have...
It's an heartbeat. In an heartbeat. You could have had a lot of us chased out of there if you wanted. And then where would you have gone, eh? Nowhere. That's where. So, I didn't have no choice.
Thank you, Gina, for telling us everything.
But I'm for it now, eh? Go on, admit it. You must be livid.
Well, you can make amends by doing me a simple favor. Oh?
A favor? What?
Sign the representation papers for tomorrow's trial. If you don't actually want me to represent you in court, you can rip it up later. But we need that paperwork or we can't investigate. The police won't let us.
Investigate what?
The scene of the incident last night. The
crime
show
you
was shot,
committed.
you see.
You
Definitely
what?
guilty.
Lily's having a big operation right now, Ginny.
Is it bad? Is it gonna be alright? Shums is gonna be alright, right?
Mass casually forgetting the most whitest of white characters in this game. That's why I want to
Oh, what are you
investigate.
talking about? It's me, the whitest character possible.
That's why I want to investigate. For Mr. Shum's sake as much as anything.
Right.
I love not moving at Radiohead concerts.
So what you're saying is, if I sign that bit of paper, everything's happy. Is that it?
Let me get my Chevy
Something like that.
Tahoe.
Mrs. Otto?
Yes, of course. I have the representation papers here.
We're going to Barnes and Nobles, Starbucks, Chipotle, but nothing too spicy.
God.
I don't need no one to stick up for me though. No lawyer or nothing.
Okay, I'm white, but not that white. I fucking hate Chipotle.
I might have to I
God,
might
I
have
love
to,
Nickelback.
I might have to get into Guilty Gear Strive.
Oh, Ginny, she seems so lovely.
I only
Hey,
say
she signed
say
it.
this is
Wee.
I
I
don't-
can't wait to buy the new Call of Duty.
I know
Call of Duty, shoot 'em, man.
I don't know if Guilty Gear has a lot of crossover characters.
No,
in
this is
that
the
game,
first.
but
This
they're,
is the first crossover.
Lucy is literally the first one they've ever done.
Yeah, I might have to play Strive for Lucy and nothing else.
Man, a lot of fighting games been hopping on that crossover train. First Street Fighter, now Guilty Gear.
Free money.
He's like, I
Tekken
love how
7, who
people
just-
kept making fun of NRS for how many times they've done crossover characters. Now literally everyone else is doing them.
Tekken 7, who for no fucking reason just had Negan from The Walking Dead.
Yeah, that was.
That's not even the craziest one in that game.
Oh, I know it isn't. It's not even the craziest thing in general. I mean, we're ignoring Soul Calibur having fucking Link and Darth Vader and Yoda.
I was talking about Noctis.
Noctis not
No.
that crazy, to be honest.
To be fair, I don't.
Noctis is pretty crazy.
To be fair, I don't know a ton about it about Tekken outside of man really hates his father, and also there's a bear.
Yeah, that's true. There is a bear.
That bear loves that. That bear loves that man's father.
That bear is in each game is actually a different bear because it's a whole lineage of bears.
And they all love Heihachi.
Amazing.
Well, at least this should mean we can investigate the scene at
This
Winterberg
isn't
now.
even talking about the Velociraptor, the kangaroo, the other bear.
Panda.
Me when Killer Instinct Battletoad.
What direction is forward progress in this stupid fucking video game?
I only knew Lucy was even being added to Guilty Gear not because of Cyberpunk, but just because I saw, fucking Guilty Gear, people complaining that it wasn't like a better character from Edgerunners.
They're talking about David.
They're talking about David and/or Rebecca.
Rebecca would get murdered.
I mean, but she fits in. Rebecca, towards the end of the series, does fit in with Strive. You know, with her big old fucking gorilla arms and shotguns. She fits in with
I don't know anything
Strive's
about
setting.
Edgerunners, but I just imagine any of the Cyberpunk characters just look at Bedman and just go, "Yeah, nope, I'm out, chooms. Not enough.
If anything, I'm surprised those have mentioned Atom Smasher. But if
Well,
I'm being honest, he fits on like DVD more than Guilty Gear.
I mean, Adam Smasher can kind of fit into any fighting game, roughly, I'd say. Really, he can fit in just about anything.
Adam
'Cause he's
Smasher
just
for Mortal Kombat.
a giant cyborg guy. He's just a huge cyborg guy. He can kind of fit anywhere where cyborgs are applicable.
Mortal Kombat.
I still think a
Yeah.
Black Wall AI will fit better in DVD than Smasher. But that's just
I
Yes,
don't know.
Really,
I'm
a
happy to
Cyber
come back
Psycho
to the
in
cheating
general
moment on
for
there.
DVD.
Black Wall AI Cyber Psycho. There we go.
I don't know what Black Wall is yet.
Oh.
I haven't played Cyberpunk all the way, but I've watched a bunch of Edge Runners.
I've watched all of Edge Runners and played some of Cyberpunk.
Okay,
I-
Maz, I'm
I'm
pretty
look, I'm trying to play through Cyberpunk 2077. My computer really doesn't like the game, and by
I
that I
keep on
mean,
getting sidetracked by dumb bullshit.
and by that I mean the game runs perfectly fine, but my computer gets a little warm.
Okay,
Running
Maz.
it, lowest of everything.
I'm pretty sure the Black Wall AIs are part of the tabletop games, if I remember correctly.
I don't know Cyberpunk 2020 that well. I
That
think I'm this font of. I'm not a font of tabletop knowledge.
I thought you were always
I
gassing your.
just own a lot of really weird books. I
To
can
be
literally.
fair, a lot of people don't know about the actual tabletop game in terms of like,
Oh
No.
fuck! Oh fuck!
and like knowing about
Berg?
things. And it very well, most people only know about Cyberpunk because of the game and the show.
In fact, literally right here, deep in the Fallen Player's Guide. No. Where's my Farscape book?
I feel like we've finally cracked Gina. She opened up to us at last. And now I have her representation papers. No one else knows that what a responsibility that is. Anyway, but now it means Inspector Gregson can't stop us investigating at Windybanks. Although, something tells me he's not going to be happy about it. Get the fuck out of here! Yeah, dun, 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 wum, wum. Here we are again at the scene of the crime. Now the
Krispy Kreme.
now the-
Here we are again at Krispy Kreme.
No. Now the thirsty representation
Art?
paper and Greg's
Oh my
face.
God.
Let's see what he makes of them.
Pachycephalosaurus strat.
Hello again, Inspector. Do you have a minute, please? What is it now? You should go home and get some rest.
Here you are. Blech. Here you are, Gregory. Here are the representation papers.
Your ladyship? Ha! Oh, fuck. I don't believe it. How the devil did you get that stubborn little ragabash to sign that? I salute you. That's good work, that is.
The wall. The wall.
What about the wall? That's the wall, brother.
The wall, brother. This is one wall you'll never crawl.
I can see you've been very busy here as well. How about some tea? It's a special blend designed to relieve fatigue.
Oh my god, someone wrote me a huge fucking paragraph about a Castlevania survivor. I'm gonna read that later. Oh, lovely. Well, let's see now.
Literally the definition of I ain't reading all that.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Wow, that's a lot of words. Too bad I ain't reading them.
I hardly feel tired at all. I'm as fit as a fiddle, your ladyship.
Oh shit.
I read some of it, and it says that the Castlevania characters I listed may be popular fan favorite, but they're too powerful. I'm like, okay.
Chris, fuck Boulders Redfield.
Alan Wake.
That boulder punching asshole.
I like how they've trapped because
asshole.
I love because how that line in RE8 they've trapped themselves that if they make Resident Evil 5 remake that they legally have to find a way to put that scene in there somehow, no matter what the storyline they're setting up for the remakes is. They've trapped themselves. They have to legally put it in there, or that line won't make any sense in
Wesker must
RE8.
survive.
They'll probably make Wesker survive. That's what the stupid choice to kill him off in 5. Would it be alright if we...
Yeah, we'll see.
He gets announced for Tekken 8. You think volcanoes can stop me?
Pretty sure the missile did that for you.
L plus ratio.
You know, I need to look at...
Poor performance indeed.
I need to look at that video where Wesker gets blown up again to see if his head actually comes clean off. Would it be alright if we investigated the scene of the crime then? Do as you please. You know what happened through that door behind the counter. Winterbank had a dog. That's sad. Yeah.
Oh.
But I can't see. Yes, the storeroom. That's where I discovered Mr. Winterbank and Gina.
Oh hey, Lego Fortnite sets have been announced. Leaked or something.
Right, well, I'll be getting back to business then.
Geez, first Overwatch Lego sets and now this. It's a Lego
Let's see,
day,
it's
apparently.
I mean, there's new Overwatch sets announced?
Yeah.
The keyhole was there the whole time.
New
Okay,
Overwatch 2
then.
stuff. And the one they revealed is like a null sector Omnic from that reunion animation.
Answer the call animation.
Where is Junker City?
Where's my Lego Junker coin?
Yeah, the Fortnite sets are Battle Bus, the Der Burger, the Loot Llama, and Peely Bone.
Give me Lego Reinhardt.
Will you be investigating the storeroom as well, Inspector? Are they gonna make Junker Queen a big figure?
I think big figures are reserved for characters like
she's
the
broad enough
Hulk.
for that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
characters
that's
like the
reserved for characters that
Hulk
are, like,
get turned into big things.
characters who are built like brick shit houses.
Yeah.
Will Ramatra
Like
get a
Reinhardt.
Will Ramatra get a big figure since he does have a big mode?
I mean, with his other form, he could happen. It could
Yeah,
happen.
with his other form he could, yeah.
No, you will have.
I feel like Reinhardt would be built similar to how they did the Hulkbuster.
New Lego figure form, Lego Twink.
If I'm perfectly honest, we need to wrap this up before long. Can't afford to spend too much time on it. But there's also many articles to go through. It's taking forever, even with the labs working around the clock. Which is a problem, because there's another case that y'all need to investigate urgently. That must be what Lord Sharga meant by far from serious matters before. So what I'm saying is, don't get under my feet, sunshine.
I'm gonna get under his feet.
Man, people that make their own Lego sets are cool as fuck. I just saw someone make their own Lego set of the boys.
Oh
Lego
yeah,
wants to keep.
Neo, this one goes out to you. Do you know about Lego Dimensions? One of the stuff,
They have a Portal
Yeah.
one.
one of the stuff they did for that was a Portal 2 thing.
Yeah,
where you
yeah, I
could,
know.
you know,
It has that song. You wouldn't know.
Yeah,
You
they did a
wouldn't
Portal 2 thing,
would
which was the first time they've ever done anything for that, by the way.
I'm fine, just in case you think I'm not.
That ending
I
screen as well.
this time.
And then they never made Portal 3.
Yep.
But you wouldn't
Because
know.
Valve's allergic to the number.
Would you? I don't
Oh, by the way, you want to hear something wild?
What?
There are more people playing Valve's unreleased hero shooter. The one that leaked and is in development.
Yeah.
Then are playing Concord.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Concord looks goddamn terrible.
It really
Yeah,
does.
you can all safely say that thing is dead on arrival.
Come then, let us not waste any
Essentially, I
time.
like the hero design.
They fucked it up by making it a hero shooter, not just like
A story-based game or something.
I don't think that making a hero shooter is the mistake. Because hero shooters are fine. I think the mistake is the fact that it's so fucking bad. The comp mode has it so that when you win, you lose the ability to play as the hero you were playing.
I don't mind that actually.
As the main comp mode, though. and
Oh
not
wait,
like
that's a
special
main.
gimmick
That's
mode.
That's the main comp mode.
Yep.
Jesus.
That fucking sucks.
Like if it was a gimmick mode, that'd be fine. It's not.
Yeah, that would work as a gimmick.
Yeah,
but
like-
why is that the main mode?
yeah, like it would work as a gimmick mode, like how arenas and sieges work as a gimmick mode for the fucking Shadow of Mordor games. That was the only thing I can innately think at this exact moment. As an example.
This is that strange contraption that lets you see pictures of things if they were right in front of your eyes. It makes you think. When Mr. Sholmes gleefully showed it to us yesterday, we were blissfully unaware that any of this was about to happen. Oh yeah, how's Sholmes?
So many of these dead ends,
That is a
and
requirement.
none of them are forward progress. Also, what the fuck do you mean 102% castle completion?
Yep.
Alright. I'm actually looking up a guide. I cannot figure out this game to save my life. Oh, thank you, smallest image in all of human history.
I'm fairly sure this contraption was here yesterday as well. Here we are. I'm not confident I could get it closed again. You know, I'll give Concord this. In between matches, they actually have the characters that you're playing as talk to the other characters, like in the spaceship. That's a cool lore thing that I like.
Where the bloody hell is this? Okay, Crushing Stone. Crushing Stone was one.
Give me Alucard and DVD so he can trauma dump everybody.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, that new killer's my dad.
I had a mother.
We all know.
Yes, my father is the new killer. Don't worry about it.
Here,
Oh,
just
if you could pound stun him hard, harder, that'd be great.
here. I'll teach
Oh,
you
by the
wave
way,
dash.
yeah, he knows he knows the Grim Reaper, like actual death. So keep that in mind.
Here, I will teach you wave dash. Wow, this is worthless.
Iris?
At least we can't turn the realm upside down, I don't think. You can't do that, right?
I don't think so.
Oh god, if Dracula can turn the map upside down, I'm not saying I hate it,
Stereoscope.
but you know people would fucking complain about that to no end.
Really? This is a stereoscope? Mr. Shum showed us a picture yesterday that you were supposed to be able to see in 3 dimensions. For that, he used a great big contraption over there.
Where the fuck am I? Wait, it says that's the... What? It's like a fully charged version?
Oh my god. I'm turning into Belmont. Switch's legendary skin to Trevor
Oh,
Belmont.
well, that's what we use in public houses and places like that. It contains a carousel with all sorts of pictures inside. But this little thing is a much simpler design for use at home. There are special shops selling prints you can use in them. I have a little collection myself.
I wonder if I could make money out of these in Japan. It would be keeping my toilet sparkling clean anyway. Okay, Naruto.
Apparently apparently it's a generational problem keeping the toilets clean.
We don't have an Apollo to do it for us now.
Yeah.
Or an Athena.
Or Trucy.
Or Trucy.
Or Phoenix when he worked with Mia.
Or Charlie.
Oh, look here.
Or Charlie.
Charlie Cam
Snap says I just need the crushing stone. I have the crushing stone. How long do I need to hold this fucking button?
Oh yes, the bullet hole. And I can see the bullet is still lodged in the wall.
Presumably Mr. Windenbeck wasn't practicing with a revolver in his spare time. I don't think people understand why I didn't choose like the lesser known Castlevania characters as a survivor. We want this chapter to sell, okay?
Mr. Schultz,
No,
like
I
the
don't
in his
think
song
chapter
is
fair.
very patriotic like that.
They're literally trained to fight monsters.
What happened? Sorry? I know that, Maz, but we want this chapter to sell. I want more Castlevania content.
It's out there in the Adventures of Herlock Sholmes, you know.
You're preaching to the choir, sir. I'm explaining. Nick, I've been playing Castlevania since before you were born.
That just means you're old.
I'll kill you. I will end your miserable life.
Isn't that right, Iris?
Castlevania 64 was literally one of the first video games I owned. Christmas 1999, I believe.
Let me watch the clip.
Hardly in jest, perhaps.
In jest?
Surely you jest.
Crushing stone. I have the crushing stone. What do you want me to do with the crushing stone?
Well, he doesn't do it often. It is quite a dangerous pastime.
He doesn't do it often. He should even do it once.
Forget that for now, Bruno. Let's examine this bullet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They'll probably give Alucard like that fucking mark of negation shit on his neck. Especially with Dracula.
Oh, you know Dracula's getting that shit.
What's that around the bullet hole?
Dracula and Dracula are just looking at her and are just going, so, you bored yet? I can still kill a few more people.
You know, me
too.
You know, as a matter of fact, because of that new lobby animation Vecna has, that just like confirms that he can come and go as he please.
Yeah, like I said, I am a firm believer of the idea that that mark of negation is only there because Vecna allows it to be there. It is actually as useless. It might as well just be an NFT.
So do you think Drax gonna have a mark of negation, but like he can't get rid of his, or?
Dracula might be a little bit harder, even if he has a mark of negation. Which, honestly, I'm not entirely sure if he would.
To be fair, it's just
Dracula's
because
not anywhere in the realm of God.
yeah, I was gonna say the only reason why he needs a mark of negation is because, you know, he's actually just a god.
Yeah, Vecna is the fucking god of liches. Like, if this was Strahd, maybe.
Because, I mean, the only other person who reaches even anywhere near Vecna's strength in the DVD roster is like what, Freddy, maybe Pinhead.
Not even Freddy. We're talking about reboot Freddy. Reboot Freddy's kind of fucking weak.
I mean, kind of, but on the other hand, he has like all the same basic powers and dream demon stuff that normal Freddy has.
I guess, but still, if you like wake up and drag him out, he's kind of useless. Me when I set Freddy on fire again.
It's Juno's day.
Old man.
Is it blood? Suspicious red stain on the calendar. Huh?
Is Neil still here?
Yeah, Neo's still here.
Oh shit.
Uh-huh. I might well be able to help with that.
I just realized we should probably continue.
What?
There's nothing like the sight of blood to get the blood pumping, is there, Bruno?
What the fuck?
I have a feeling I'm not as bloody-minded as you, Iris.
Hey, what the fuck?
I'm afraid the sight of blood makes my blood run cold.
Hey, what are they?
I think she's got bloodlust.
When it comes to blood, we're all different types.
Should we be worried?
Nah. Yes, for scientific
She'll be fine.
observation.
So you need this.
Oh, no. What is that scary-looking thing?
haven't actually come up with a name for it yet. But as soon as you see it in action, you'll understand what it does.
What?
Watch! Dead.
What the fuck?
Oh! The color of the bloodstain has changed!
Now it's gagged.
Yeah, does it make sense now?
Yes, I think I'm starting to
I
understand.
wish it changed to pink.
Good. It works on the principle that different people have different types of blood, you see?
Yes, how wonderful!
It just squeeze more 3DS puzzles in.
Your chemical powers combines with the blood and makes it change color. So you can identify whose blood it is and what you're looking at in a flash.
Second universe.
Oh my god.
Oh, what a fabulous invention, Iris!
Isn't it? Isn't it? But Ginny would say it's bleeding great.
So, whose blood are we looking at then?
Well, all the chemical does is turn the blood a different color, so... Just find someone whose blood turns the same color and you'll just know who it belongs to, in a flash.
Bruh. It's more like two flashes, really, isn't it?
One flash or two, this could well turn out to be a very valuable clue. So I must make a note of it in a court record. Let's keep testing and adding the results of any other blood analysis to the portfolio.
Wait a minute. I need to double check on who the voice actor for Rook is in Dragon Age 4. Cause that looks like Mr. Hand's voice actor. Yep, that's Mr. Hand.
As long as I have reason left, sir.
I can't believe they got the sexiest contractor from 2077 to voice the main character in Dragon Age 4. Let's go. I'm not horny, fuck you.
Do I need to be on? Oh. This really is a harmony of dissonance.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
That's the name, ain't it?
So you're telling me this is
Dissonance-
a harmony of dissonance.
Dissonance comes from my shrieks of anger. Why did they make this two castles?
Power of the wind!
I just want to play the funny Soma Cruise game.
There's the article ledger here, Mr. Winterbank's notes, and...
Fuck off, Harpies!
What's this?
Ah!
It looks like as though someone left a little photograph print behind.
Harpies and Medusa heads.
Hold on, I gotta let the doggos out.
Oh, look at the back! There's some writing!
Climb, ignore the harpy, climb! And now for the animation, it takes 11 years.
Is that? Oh, show us, Susie, show us!
February, 10:30 p.m. Article deposited, one gentleman's overcoat. Loan amount paid, £1. Redemption deadline, 15th April, 10:30 p.m.
A gentleman overcoat pawned for £1. Clearly was a very fine coat, in fact, I think.
Yes, this must be the ticket for the overcoat that Ginny redeemed yesterday.
And is still wearing, which belonged to mcgilded. I would never have expected the redemption ticket to be handwritten on the back of a photograph, though.
Oh!
It seems Mr. Winterbank just used whatever piece of paper he happened to have to hand.
But this photograph of a cat looks very familiar, doesn't it? I'm sure I've seen this exact same picture somewhere else recently.
Huh.
Oh, yes, you're right. Very recently. It's the same one as Ginny gave us earlier.
Of course! I was forgetting that she gave us that print. My guy, what? I miss Apollo.
Well, what are you waiting for then, Mr. Naruhodo? Get it out!
Alright. Let the cogs turn.
Yes, they're exactly the same.
Are they? I can't tell.
Everyone's officially ready for bed now.
Mm.
I've got it. These two photographs hide an amazing secret.
A secret? What does she mean?
Oh. Oh, is that what I need to do?
Yep. I can't
Follow
say.
me, big boy.
And Skipper died.
Come on. Come here. Get home alone. This better be good progress game.
Iris, once.
Do you really want to know?
Yes, we need you to tell us all you know about this pair of photographs. Well, too darn diddly darn bad. We're saving here.
Alrighty.
Do you really want to know? Yeah. Do you really want to know? Yeah. Do you really want to know? Yeah.